UB resident physicians are on the verge of going back on the picket line after contract negotiations with their employer stalled once again today. This comes weeks after a multi-day strike that impacted hospitals all across Buffalo. Our Dylan Morello has the details. Dylan.
Dave, another strike seems inevitable at this point, as today was the third time the Union of American Physicians and Dentists have sat at the table with UMRS, and once again, they tell us it was slow moving and not productive.
Our ask to UB, our ask to the community is let's get this done. Don't make them wait any longer.
Union leaders described the mood at the bargaining table Wednesday as disappointing following the third meeting between UAPD and University Medical Resident Services after a 4-day strike at the beginning of September.
It's just way too slow. I mean, UB needs to understand that there is urgency in getting this done.
We do not want to lose these wonderful trainees to other programs, to other cities who are offering better salaries, better benefits, and better working conditions. So it's something to consider in terms of how important this contract is to the community of Buffalo.
Residents say their ask is simple: better work conditions, pay, and benefits.
So many of my friends and colleagues are struggling to pay for medications that they need daily just to stay healthy. They're avoiding doctor's visits that they can't pay for. They're, double checking that they have enough money to buy groceries, living paycheck to paycheck while keeping the community healthy.
UMRS released a statement Wednesday outlining what they call a fair proposal to the union, saying, quote, "It addresses the residents' economic and medical concerns, matching the SUNY Upstate Medical University salary scale." The proposed contract also states UB's Jacobs School would contribute $2,000 annually to each resident and fellow to fund educational and professional development. In addition, the Jacobs School will establish a medical residents and fellows emergency fund that will help offset out-of-pocket health care costs and deductibles. Despite this, union leaders aren't satisfied.
All options are on the table. Whether or not a strike again or a longer strike becomes necessary will depend on the responsiveness of UB and the hospitals.
Would I be willing to? Yes. Do I want to? Absolutely not. That's not the goal. That's not what any of us are hoping to achieve.
Now, the next time the two sides are at the table is almost 3 weeks from now on October 15th, well over a month since the first strike. If another strike were to happen, the union, by law, will have to give hospitals a 10-day notice. In the studio, Dylan Morello, News 4.